ओ ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। नारायणं पद्मभवं वसिष्ठं शक्तिं च तत्पुत्रपराशरं च व्यासं शुकं गौडपादं महान्तं गोविन्दयोगीन्द्रमतास्य शिष्यं श्रीशङ्कराचार्यमतास्य पद्म पादं च हस्तामलकं च शिष्यं तं तोटकं वार्तिककारमन्यान् अस्मद्गुरून् सन्ततमानतोऽस्मि। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। सर्ववेदान्त सिद्धान्त गोचरं तमगोचरं गोविन्दं परमानन्दं सद्गुरुं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। In the verse 16, the qualification of a student is very clearly given. We read that Medhavi Purusho Vidvan Uha Poha Vichakshanah Adhikaryatma Vidyayam Ukta Lakshana Lakshitah. Medhavi, in the world of knowledge, what we study or learn from a teacher or a book, if it is not available for us when we want it, then that knowledge is a waste. True knowledge is that which is available when we need it. You cannot say, I read a lot, everything is in the book. Then what is that which you have as use of the knowledge? But here, in the context of Atma Jnanam, Medha, here he says, Dhihi Dharanavati Medha. Buddhi and Dharanavati, of the nature of retention. In Medha Suktam also, Medha Devi Jushamana na Agaat Vishwachi Bhadra Sumanasyamana Tvaya Jushta Nudamana Duruktaan. So there, the Saraswati is the goddess of knowledge, but she is also referred or praised as Medha, one who is not only giver of knowledge, but she is also the one who gives the power to retain that knowledge. So, iti koshat shudartha dharana kshama buddhiman uchyate. Medavisu Shruda Artha Dharana Kshama. Kshama means capable. He is capable of Shuddhartha Dharana. Artha Dharana. Retention of Shuddha Artha, whatever is heard. Because in the Vedic culture, everything was taught and it was listened and retained. As I said, Taponji also, he would teach and they would not allow him to write any notes. The next week you'll ask, next day you'll ask, okay, tell me exactly what I said. If you're not able to recall, that means you didn't think about it. Nowadays, everything is in the iPad. Children are given iPad and they only put everything in there only. So sometimes they sunte bhi nahi. Because the teachers also say, oh, go to the library and then find out what the answer is. Even the teachers are not capable of recalling that knowledge so easily. They also need aids to look at this, look at that. But here, the guru who is established in the higher nature is also not only Brahmanishtaha, but also Shrotriyaha. Shrotriyam Brahmanishtam. Shrotriya means what? One who has heard from his teacher and he is able to connect the ideas with Shruti, with the scriptures, and able to present it to the student for him to know. The knowledge is not only from the Shruti, but also from the experience of the teacher. Shrudartha dharana kshama buddhiman uchyate medaha asya asti iti utpatya medavi shabdena. So, and it is also, it is said, vidwan. Vidwan means Vidwan iti adida kavya kosha vyakarana uchyate. Vidwan is one who has with means to know, but in the understanding of scriptures, the language is also very important. Because without the language and grammar, it's hard to, that's why many of the people would not remember the Gita or Upanishad verses, because they just try to memorize the verses. But actual method of remembering a thing is you understand the formation of the whole shloka or the mantra from the grammar angle. Then you will not forget. Because you should know which is the subject, which is the verb. Once you know that, it is easy for you to understand where what falls in. That's why the children, when they do the Gita chanting competition, you ask them, they will remember everything. Next week, you ask them, nothing they will remember. Because they are only remembering the verses and not the structure. And therefore, even the order also they forget. Because the thought process should be understood. Okay, this is the idea here, first verse, second idea is this, third idea is this. So this is the order in which it has to go. Sometimes some people, they will mix up two shlokas and three shlokas. One will be in the one. First shloka will have second part of the third shloka and fourth part of the fifth shloka. Totally, completely messed up. So here, Vyakarana, Kavya Kosha Vyakarana uchyate. And then, so Medavi Purusho Vidwan Uha Apoha Vichakshana. Uha Apoha means what? Tarka Mimamsa. Tarka Mimamsa Samskriti Buddhitvam Gamyate. Now you see, any idea presented can have an opposite view. If I say something, there can be an opposite view also. If you see in Bhagavan Shankaracharya's Bhashya, he always bring in a Purva Pakshi to prove if in case there is a question or a doubt like this, this is how you answer. It is not necessarily that you may think that there will be a contradiction. But if in case there is a contradiction, in your statement, or if there is somebody arguing in this from this standpoint, this should be your answer. This is called uha apoha vichakshana. Vichakshana is capable of both arguing for both sides. Nowadays the children also debate they have. One day they have to pay supporting one, next day it's the opposite view. They have to equally present with the great gusto and strength and information. If it is an idea presented today, and tomorrow it should do the opposite. And you should be capable of both. Tarkamimamsa, it's called. The ability to argue and prove. Samskriti buddhitvam gamyate. Padavakya pramanagnya ityartha. Pada vakya pramana. Pada, a word. Vakya, statement. Pramana is the method of knowing it. In all that, one who is aware of. Pradavakya pramanagnya iti yavat. And therefore, Medhavi Purusho Vidvan Uho Uha Poha Vichakshana. Avidya Atmavidyayam Adhikari. Such a person is the capable of or qualified for Atmavidya. And as it is spoken before, Ukta Lakshana Lakshitaha. One who has the qualities of what has been so far indicated. Ukta Lakshana Lakshita Hidi Ashtama Shlokad Arambhya. From the 8th verse, where the starting of that discussion, if you look at the 8th, what is the 8th verse? Verse number 8 is what? 8th verse is Ato vimukte prayateta vidvan. Ado vimukte prayateta vidvan sanyasta bhakyartha sukaspragatsan santam mahantam samupetya deshikam teno padishtartha samahitatma. Vimukte vidvan prayateta. Let a vidwan, a man of knowledge, prayateta, let him put forth effort for the sake of liberation, having given up all the desire related to external object. Sanyastya bhahyartha sukasprakasan. So, Ashtama Shlokad Arabhya Panchadasha Shlokam Madhyapati Shlokaihi. Up to the point of all that is spoken up to 15th verse, previous verse. Samasa Vyasabhyam. Both Samasa and Vyasa. Samasa means concise. Vyasa means elaborate. Both in concise form as well as in elaborate form. Suchita Viveka Vairagya Samadhi Shatka Mumukshutva Rupa Sadhana Chadushtaya Sampanna ityartha. The one who has all the qualifications, Suchita, which is indicated, Viveka Vairagya Samadhi Shatka Mumukshutva Lakshana Sadhana, Rupa Sadhana, Chadushtaya Sampanna ityartha. So by saying Utta Lakshana Lakshitaha, meaning one who has well-developed qualities of discrimination or differentiation, dispassion, and then discipline of the mind, discipline of the senses, withdrawal of the mind and the senses, and then also the tolerance, which all are going to be described. That's what he said. Vyasa, the elaborate portion is going to be now, starting later from 1718 onward. Now, it is to say, one need to point out that a person who has all these qualities will be the right person to Atma Vidyayam Adhikari Atma Vidya Palam Moksham Anubhavitum Arhati. As we all know, how is this subjective science is different from objective science? One simple and most important difference between Atma Vidya and Vishaya Vidya is Atma Vidya Phalam. The result of Atma Vidya is what? Praptasya Praptihi. It's already there, which is not understood or realized by us because of our lack of the intensity of Viveka Vairagya ityadi. As the intensity or degree of discrimination, dispassion increases, to that extent, we will be able to see what is already there. Unlike a Vishaya Jnanam, where inner qualities are not important. We want to learn engineering. Do you have Viveka Buddhi? Vairagya? How about Vairagya? None of the inner qualities are as expected, right? You have Shama, Dhamma, Uparati, Diksha, Samadhan. Those inner qualities are not required for learning anything about objects. Anybody is qualified, right? One who has studied well, one who has understood the subject matter, basic foundation of the concepts and all. That's all you need. Buddhi alone is chahiye. Buddhi alone is necessary. Vairagya nahi chahiye. Self-control is not necessary. Discipline is not necessary. Self-control is not necessary. Faith is not necessary. Tidiksha is not necessary. Samadhan not necessary. So those Vishaya Jnanam does not require any one of this. So even a person who is proud, arrogant, disrespectful, not having no compassion, he has only ego. Such a person also can be a doctor or an engineer or anything else, a politician, whatever it can be. But in this context, unless one has this inner quality, what is already there, which is available to one always, becomes unavailable. Strange. So the teacher's job is to make sure that, the guru's job is to make sure not only that the student has understood the knowledge of Brahman, but becoming qualified day by day. All the sadhana is also increase the Viveka Vairagya. So, such a person alone, Atma Vidya Palam Moksham Anubhavitum Arhati Ityartha. So that such a person alone is capable of experiencing the inner liberation, freedom. So further continuing in the verse number 17, Vivekino Viraktasya Shamadhi Gunashalinah Mumukshoreva hi Brahma Jignasa Yogyata Mata Vivekino Viraktasya Shamadhi Gunashalinah Mumukshoreva hi Brahma Jignasa Yogyata Mata. He alone is considered qualified to inquire after the supreme reality, who has discrimination, detachment, qualities of calmness, etc., and a burning desire for liberation. Gurudev used to say, what is this burning desire? Meaning that person cannot think of anything else but to be free. It is like once Swami Vivekananda was approached by a young man and said that, what is this mumukshutvam? He said, come along with me, I am going to take a bath in this river. He went along with him. So he took a 2-3 dip, and the boy was sitting, standing there on the shores. He said, come, you also jump in. So he jumped in, he pushed him under the water. Push further. So that fellow struggled, and then finally, when he was about to give up, he just released him. He came out. Just because I asked a question for which you don't have an answer, you were pushing me to death. Just tell me that you don't know the answer. He said, when you are under the water, what were you thinking? Huh? What were you thinking? What about breakfast tomorrow? Huh? Which one? What were you thinking? Air. In that way, one who seeks liberation, such a person is a mumukshu. He is not ready to settle down anything else other than absolute joy. He cannot settle down for anything else. Such is the intensity that is necessary. So that is called burning desire for liberation. And for that only there is Viveka, Vairagya, Shama Adi, Shat Sampattihi, they are all necessary there. Uktani Lakshanani Sputa Pradipattaye. Whatever is spoken earlier in general, Samasa Rupen, in general, now it is being elaborated, Sputa Pradipattaye, to clarify and make it very evident. Krodikritya, embracing or highlighting the ideas. Krodikritya aha vivekinah iti. Yatva uktam lakshanam jignasutvam ato vichara kartavyah jignasoratma vastunah. Vichara kartavyah ityatra jignasureva medavitwadi visheshana vishishtah atmavidyapalabhakam idanim jignasayam kasyadhikarah iti chet purvam ashtashloke vidwan sanyasta bhakyartha spruha san upadishtartha samahitatma iti dashamashloke dhiraihi iti shabdasujidasya sadhana chadursya sambatti visishtasya iti aha. So what was said before, that Jignasu alone can really do the inquiry. Because what we inquire depends upon what we seek to know. Is not? Jignasu is what? Brahma Jignasu. One who is seeking to know Brahman alone can do the vichar. Others do the vichar just for intellectual satisfaction. Real and unreal, that vichar, Atma and Atma Vastu Viveka, who will do? One who is interested in knowing Atman different from Anatman. Not only knowing, wanting to reach there. So therefore, Jignasayam kasya adhikara edi chet purvam ashtashloki vidwan sanyasya bhahyartha sukhaspruhansan. Giving up all the external inclination towards enjoying the things, upadishtartha samahita atma, having taken these words of the teacher and contemplating upon that. So, Vivekadi Swarupam Spashtayishyate Mula Eva Uparishtat. Further, he is explaining, starting from Viveka onward. Jnatumicha Jignasa. What is Vijnasa? Jnatumicha Jignasa. Brahmanaha Jignasa, Brahma Jignasa. Tatra Avagati Paryantam Jnanam Sad Vachyaya Uchchayaha Karma. So, one who is until Tatra Avagati Paryantam, Avagati, to know, to realize, until that. That is why it is said, Dadyana Vasaram Kinchid Kamadhinam Managabi Asupte Ramrute Kalam Nayet Vedanta Chintaya. Na Avasaram Dadyat. Don't give room for Kinchit Avasaram na Dadyat. Don't give room for Kamadhinam Managabi. Even a little room also should not be given for those which are desire prompted. Because the moment where a particular desire takes place, for which one has to engage in a particular kind of activities, is already moved away from vichar. And until when he says, Asuptehe Kalam. Till one goes to sleep every day. So that is why Gurudev said, this vichara should be done not as a conventional sitting and inquiring for 1 hour or 2 hours. It is asupte, until one goes to bed. Or, and further he says, asuptehe amrute kalam, until one dies. Asupte amrute kalam nayet vedanta chintaya. Ityukta ritya sarvadika vedanta vicharaha avashyakah. It is uncompromising inquiry into the truths. Dehatma jnanavat jnanam dehatma jnana bhadakam. This knowledge is that which is removal of the notion of oneself as the body. Dehatma jnanavat. Now we have what? A strong, unquestionable identity with the body. Correct? Our introduction about what? The moment who are you? We'll start from our, my father is that, this is that, I studied this, and even I was born here and that, this. Me. Autobiography of me. So it's all about me. Dehatma jnanavat jnanam dehatma jnana bhadakam. This knowledge, when it starts to penetrate into your understanding, it will remove that notion of dehatma. Atmanyeva bhavedyasya sa na icchanna vimuchyate. Such a person, as he gains this inquiry or starts the inquiry into the self, even if he does not want, he will get released. Na icchanna vimuchyate. In one place, Shankaracharya says, Ishvara abhi, even the Lord cannot stop him. Even Bhagavan cannot do anything about it. Such a person who is proceeding towards realization and intensely moving, even Bhagavan cannot stop him. Idyukta jnanam janayitum sayeva samartha. Such a person alone is capable. Edadrisha vichara janani ya icha tatra yogyata vivekadi sadhana yutasya eva na anyasya iti eva ayavakara bodhita samartaha anvayena vatirekena cha spashtayati sadhanani iti. As I have been explaining, there is the need for constant assertion and negation. Assertion of the self, negation of the not-self. So that is explained in the verse number, next one, 18. Sadhanan yatra chatvari katitani manishibihi yeshu satsveva sannishta yada bhavena siddhyati sadhanan yatra chatvari katitani manishibihi yeshu satsveva sannishta yada bhavena siddhyati. Atra chatvari sadhanani katitani. Fourfold qualifications are spoken. Katitani are spoken. By whom? Manishibihi, by the men of realization. Manasaha isha yasya sidi manisha. Isha here means icha. One meaning is icha. Icha, conviction. Manisha panchakam. It is shra. Okay, shra. Not sha. Sha means then it becomes Lord. Manisha. So some people, they do not know the difference between these two. When they write in English, M-A-N-E-E-S-H-A. That S-H-A, which S-H-A is that? Sha or Sha? Sha means Icha. Sha means Ishwar, Lord. Like if you say Jagadisha, Jagataha Ishaha. So the Lord of the world. Manasaha Ishaha. Then what happens? Manisha. That is also Manisha. But in Manisha, when you say, it's a conviction. It's a conviction. Isha, Icha. Each Shabda. Each Shabda is root for Isha and then Icha, that is Isha. So here, Manishi Bihi, when it is said, it is the translation goes as Gurudev put it here as by the who is it? Great sages. That's what he puts it, great sages. The great sages are those who have a mental conviction about the truth. And here it should not be taken as those who have self-control, not that. So, Manishibihi Katitani, Sadhanani Katitani. All right. Yeshu Satsu. In their presence of these quality in these sadhanas, when they are present, Yesu Satsu Eva Sad Nishta. Abidance in the truth. Yad Abhave, in whose absence, na siddhyati. What? Nishta na siddhyati. Abidance is not possible. Atra Chatvari Kadita Sadhanani Kaditani. So here it's beautifully the Anvaya Vadirika is not here. Abitu mritsatve gada sattvam mridabhave gada abhavaha iti Anvaya Vadirika sahachara grahavashat gada karanatvam bhajate. If the mud is there, there is pot. If the mud is not there, there is no pot. So, what is the relationship between mud and the pot then? Karana karya sambandha. Correct? If a cause is there, effect is there. If the cause is not there, effect is not there. Then what is the sambandha there? Karya karana sambandha. So when the mud is there, there definitely abitu mritsatve gada sattvam mridabhave gada abhava. That is the case. Therefore, gada karanatvam bhajate evam vivekadi tajushta sattva eva sati brahmani nitaram sthitihi. If these sadhanas are there, qualifications are there, then alone there is brahmanishtatvam. In the absence of it, there is no possibility. Which means what? It is satnishtayam karanam sadhanani. This Chaturveda sadhanani. That is why it is given so much of importance here in the beginning itself by Shankaracharya. Anvaya Vadireka Sahachara Grahya Grahadina Tesham Vivekadinam Sannishta Paraparyaya Palavaryanta Brahma Jignasa Karanatva Avagatihi Ityuktam Manishibihi Katitani iti. Tatra Manishitvam cha Shuditatparya Jnanavatvam. So, who are the men who are considered the sages who have declared that as important? Those who have gained the correct understanding of the Shruti. Because they have walked the path. Otherwise, they would not be able to say. Those who have walked the path only realize what are the obstacles on the way. If you have never gone on the road, I cannot guide you to go on that road. So if they go in that road and you will reach that goal, are you sure? Go and I will not know. When you go, I will know it. If you don't reach, then I will know that this is not the way to go. So the person who is guiding must have already walked the path and understood what are the obstacles on the way. Then he knows, hey, be prepared. These are all the things that are possibly will happen. That's like some of you will take us for the trekking, you know. So they'll go previous day or previous week and find out what is all this. So once it so happened, so we are all ready, and this trekking leaders have gone there previous week and then checked up everything, and then came back and we are sure we know how to go. Okay, so we'll take your lead. We're going. What happened? The signboard changed. We did not know. When we came, this was not there. Now everybody is in the same predicament. Neither the leaders know, nor the followers would know. Right? Just remembering, trying to remember that. So in the same way, if that Manisha Bihi means what? By those people who have Shruti Tatparya Jnanavatvam. So Shruti Avalambana Abhave Etadrisha Adhikari Visheshanam Durjnanatvat Tadrishascha Manishinaha Bhadarayana Prabhudayaha. In the absence of those qualities, or in the absence of the correct knowledge of the truth, Shruti Avalambana Abhave Edadrisha Adhikari Visheshanam Durjnanatvat. So here Bhadarayana Prabhudaya, Vyasa, etc. So who are the people who are so qualified to teach us here then? Obviously, those who have gained the correct knowledge of the Shruti, and also they themselves have excelled in those qualities. Chatvari Aditani Sadhanani. So therefore, Yaduktam tad Yatkritam tad anityam iti nyayavati. So here further what they have understood as the Vairagya and Viveka, etc. Here, Edadrisha Visheshana Lambaga Shudayastu Yatkritam Tat Anityam iti Nyayavati Tat Yata Iha Karmachito Lokaha Kshiyate Evam Eva Amutra Punyachito Lokaha Kshiyate Yovai Bhuma Tad Amrudam Atonyadartaha Najayate Mriyate Va Vipaschate Ityadi Shruti Atmanaha Nityatvam Anatmanaha Nityatvam Cha Bodhayati iti Viveka Lambika Parikshalokan Karmachitan Brahmanaha Nirvedamaya Nastyakrita Kridena Nava Are Patyuhu Kamaya iti Arabhya Atmanastu Kamaya Sarvam Priyam Bhavati Ityanta Shruti Anatma Matre Vairagya Pratibadika Shanto Danta Uparatat Tidikshuhu Samahita Saddha Vido Bhutva Atyantameva Atmanam Pashyeti Tishrutihi Samadhi Shatkam Bodhayati. Samahita Shatra. So these are all the various places where the Shruti has pointed out the nature of the unreal thing. Yad Kritakam Tad Anityam. What are the things that are spoken as to develop our Viveka and Vairagya? First thing is how to distinguish between Nitya and Anitya. Nitya is that which had a beginning, which has no beginning. Eternality, when you say, what does it mean? Uska आरंभ नहीं है, अंत भी नहीं है. वो नित्य है. So yat kritakam, meaning whatever is done, tad anityam. Now, if you look at around, what is that which is uncreated? Dekho. Everything that is around us is definitely created at some period of time. You may know or may not know, or you may be there to see it, you may not be able to see it. You cannot say, look at the sun. So sun is nityam. Why? Because I never seen that created. So that is not the argument. First of all, to start with, what you know as created. Remove them as anitya. Then look at the rest of the world. Everything else. Mountains and trees and plants and sun and the moon and the satellite and the stars and this and that. They are also anitya because what is the proof for that? Only Shruti. What we do not know, Shruti is the Praman. What we know, Buddhi is the Praman. Simple. What you know as created in your understanding, you know it, then Buddhi is a Praman. I know it, it is created. what is unknown to me, that is the Shruti is the Pramana. Right? So, according to Shruti, even this whole creation, including Akash, is Kritakam only. So, Yat Kritakam tad Anityam. So, leaving aside all that, क्या है उसको नित्य कह सकते हो तुम? What is that which you can say as nityam? Tad yata iha karmachito lokah kshiyate. So therefore, anything that is created by action will disappear in period of time. Yad iha tad yada iha karmachito lokah kshiyate. Karma chitaha, meaning created by karma or collected, made possible by karma. Lokaha, experience. Kshiyate, disappear. Evam amutra punyajito lokaha bhikshiyate. Even those worlds which are said to be experienced upon collection of punya also will disappear. Which amounts to say all rituals leading to another loka prapti also to be understood as anitya only. This should be the viveka. Evam eva amutra punyajito lokaha kshiyate. Yo vai bhuma tad amritam. Ataha anyat So, tadan anyad ritam. Meaning, what is considered as the bhuma means that which is the absolute alone is nityam. Yo vai bhuma tad amritam, that alone is immortal. Ada anyad artam. Artam means made of ritam. The meanings anritam, which is Najayate mriyate va vipaschit ityadi shrutihi. Also, it is said in the Kathopanishad and Gita also. Najayate mriyate va vipaschit. That which is the well known to the men of wisdom is that self which is never born, never subject to death. Ityadi shrutihi atmana nityatvam anatmana nityatvam cha bodhayati iti viveka lambika. This is what is the scope of the viveka. And also it is said, Pariksha Lokan Karmachitan Brahmana Nirvedamayat Nastya Krita Kradena. So also we know that a person who examines the world and understood, there cannot be the absolute which is uncreated cannot be a product of action. Interesting thing is, this conclusion he comes after doing a lot of action. Not before that. Sab karke uske baad, meaning having purified his mind, having performed all the various rituals, etc., nirvedamayat, vairagyamam mayat. He comes to know, all these things are so anityam only. So therefore, tadvijnanartham sugurime vivagachet. All right. So, in the same way, Nava are patyuhu kamaya iti arabhya atmanastu kamaya sarvam priyam bhavati ityanta shrutihi anatma matre vairagya pradipadika. So how one comes to have the vairagya, coming to know that it is because I love myself, therefore everybody whom I love is an extension of my self-love only. I do not love my wife or I do not love my husband for his or her sake. I love them because I love myself. Is it not true? Whom do you love? The one who makes you able to love yourself. That's why it is interesting. When, youngsters are there, when a person comes to an age of, say, 18, 20, 21, he or she does not know that she or he is lovable. And when somebody else starts to admire this person, suddenly, oh, I'm so lovable. See, even a dog you take, the dog is here and there moving around. And when you start showing love to the dog comes to realize I'm lovable. Then that dog becomes so dear to you. It starts to come to you. When does it start coming to you? When you found, or you made it realize that you are lovable. Similarly with the human beings, when I discover that I'm a lovable person, I start to have a love for that person who made me realize that I'm lovable. And I keep away the persons who make me feel miserable about myself. Is it not true? If somebody says, you are such a useless one in this world, good for nothing, why are you born? I don't know. Then that person we don't love. Why? He made me hate myself. I am not a lovable person. So that is the reason why teenagers or youngsters fall in love, not because they like that person, because that person made me likable. Atmanastu kamaya sarvam priyam bhavati. Because you love yourself, and whoever enhances that, such a person. That's why we stand in front of the mirror. Why we wear a mirror? Because it makes me look good. When we wear a dress, the dress makes us look good. So that way we love that dress. Another dress we don't, it doesn't look good. So we don't wear that dress. In any group for picture of yours, whom do you look first? Tell me. In a group picture of all of you standing, taking picture. In that picture, if you are not there, in the marriage picture or something, oh, I have this marriage album has come. Oh, he was also there in the marriage. Okay, let me see. If I am not there in the picture, who cares? Atmanastu kamaya sarvam priyam bhavati. So if that is the case, then very clear that Ityantya anatma matre vairagya pratipadika shanto danta. So one comes to realize that the love for the self alone is true love. Everything else is only a reflection of that. So vairagya ho jata hai. If I can love myself independent of my love for anything else, then why do I need all of the things? We have not discovered the self-love. Therefore, we are caught up in other things. If a person has renounced the world, that means he has fallen in love with himself. Because I know how to love myself without any one of these. Then why do I need anything else? Today in the other class also was telling, if in a island, lonely island, if there is no other human being, will you wear a dress? Kiske liye? If the lion is looking at you, which dress you are wearing, silk dress or the cotton dress, or you put on a makeup. Monkeys are looking for what makeup you put. Is it so? They are also moving around without anything. You also move around like that. Kiske liye mein, for whose sake you have to put the makeup, etc. So just because you don't put a makeup, you don't love yourself or what? Most of us do things to be noticed. If nobody is noticing, you will feel miserable. For kiske liye main kar raha hu? If you wear a new necklace and nobody talks about it, you feel so miserable about it. You'll put it outside and stand next to the light so that it will glitter. So, some people wear the new watch, they talk only with So what happened was, and that day I went there, I said, oh, new watch. They went, yeah, this, I just got it. Because wanting to be noticed. Nobody notices, you'll be miserable about it. What is this? So, therefore, Vairagya can happen only when we start recognizing that independent of everybody around me, anything and everything around me, I can love my own being. Then all other things are tuchame, not necessary. So, Shanto Danta Uparidatti Dikshuhu Samahita Shraddhavitaha Shraddhavitaha Bhutva Atyanteveva Atmanam Pashye Diti Shrutihi Samadhishatkam Bodhayati. That's also, here also it will be said beautifully, and also it is in the Upanishad. Shantaha, quiet, Dantaha, self-control, Uparataha, withdrawn, Titikshuhu, one who has tolerance, forbearance, Samahitaha, mind quietened, Shraddha Vittaha, filled with faith, Bhutva, Atyantameva Atmanam Pashyet. That which is the innermost self, one comes to realize. न पुनरस पुनरावर्तते इति श्रुतिः मोक्षस्य नित्यत्वं वदन्ति तत्र इच्छा आददाति. And that the moksha is said to be that having gone to which there is no return, there is no rebirth. Therefore, that is the nature of moksha, and it is nityatvam. It's nature of eternality also. So this way, Brahma Jignasitavyam Tatra Edadrisha Visheshana Vishishta Adhikari Iti Jnanasya Durlabatvat Manishibihi Kaditani Iti Uktam. See, that is why such kind of knowledge is not easily available. Also, such kind of men of knowledge is also not too easily available. Therefore, Manishibihi Kaditam. Kaditani, Kanishibihi Kaditani Iti Uktam. Jnanasya Durlabatvat. Because this true knowledge is not easy to comprehend or understand. Therefore, here in this verse, very clearly, Yeshu satsveva sannishta yad abhave na siddhyati. So when those qualifications are there, then there is definitely the moksha siddhyati, otherwise not. Continuing, first to begin with, Ado Nitya Nitya Vastu Viveka Pariganyate Iha Mutra Palaboga Viragastadanantaram Ado Samadhi. That's also to be added. No, Samadhi Shatka Sampattihi Mumukshutvam Idisputam Ado Nitya Nitya Vastu Viveka Pariganyate Iha Mutra Palaboga Viragastadanantaram Samadhi Shatka Sampattihi Mumukshutvam iti sputam. Although in the beginning, Pariganyate is countered, Nitya Anitya Vastu Vivekaha. Swamiji is seen in Tattva Bodha itself, again you are bringing it here. Why it is important here? Because the way Vivek Chudamani handles the subject is not the way Tattva Bodha only gave definition. But here there is an explanation. So, in the sadhanas, first one is considered as Viveka. Next only, Iha Amutra Phalaboga Viraga Tadanantaram. After that only Viraga. People always ask, Swamiji, which one comes first? Vairagya comes first or Viveka comes first? Vairagya without Viveka is temporary. Why? It's called Smashana Vairagya. Smashana Vairagya is what? Everybody gets that. When somebody near, dear, passes away, suddenly you get a Vairagya. Kya leke jaya wo? What did anybody take? Sab yahan chhod ke hi jayenge. Everything leaves here only and then goes. Nobody takes anything from here. So how long that fellow has so day and night, he worked and died. What did he carry? Yes, sab, Maya Jagat hai. Until when? Until he reaches home. Then he will get into share market again. Start the share. Share aake share. Moment he comes to the city, again share starts. So this is called Smashana Vairagya. A temporary dispassion because of the unfortunate situation one faces. It often happens to us also. When you go to the doctor and then they go to the weighing machine. Hey, you have gained so much weight, you have to reduce. And otherwise, I'll give you medicine. Please don't give me medicine. I will just reduce weight. Don't. Okay. Next day onwards, diet plan. No sugar. No carb. Until when? Until the weekend party. Weekend party. 4-5 days I didn't eat anything. Today, laddu kaunga. One laddu finished. All your diet plan is gone outside the window. So this temporary Vairagya is possible, but without Viveka, when Vairagya is practiced, this is the result. See, because Vairagya is about what? Anityasya Viragatvam. Not Nityasya Viragatvam. I have practiced Vairagya of Nityavastu. What is real? Don't give up. What is unreal? We do the opposite only. So, Nityaka Vairagya, what happens is then, because I don't know what is Brahman, I gave up on that. See, it is said that one Mahatma was there and one king came to salute him, because he visited the Mahatma was visiting that small country or the particular region. And then so the king went and saluted, and he had all the ornaments, filled with all the jewelry and all those. Namaskar, Gurudev. So the Mahatma got up from his seat and that Mahatma said, Aapka pehla namaskar hona chahiye. So that king did not understand. Why? Kyun? आप तो सब छोड़ के आए, भगवान के बारे में सोचते हैं. You are thinking about God. You're always thinking about God. So you are most worshipful. I have to salute you. That's what the king said. Mahatma said, नहीं. आपको मेरा नमस्कार, क्योंकि आप गॉड को भी छोड़ दिया. ये भगवान को भी त्याग कर लिया ना, आपको नमस्कार करने का योग्य है. I only gave up the world. You gave up the God itself. Then you are more worshipful. So, Vairagya cannot be complete if one does not have a proper Viveka, clear and recognition of what is Nitya and Anitya. And without that, giving up the Anitya Vastu, first of all, you do not have an idea about what is Anitya. What you don't like, you give up. That is not Vairagya. I can tell everybody, I have given up, from this, my January 1st onwards, I give up eggplant. So what is the big deal about it? You don't like it? So not liking and therefore I give up, it's not Vairagya. Or I hate something, therefore, that is. I am angry about something, therefore I give Vairagya. That is also not Vairagya. So what is that needs to be given up based upon your inquiry on what is real, what is unreal, what is eternal, what is temporary. So ado nitya anitya vastu viveka pariganyate. First is viveka. So there shouldn't be any doubt about that. Let's see more of it in the next class. Om sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayaha, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. Om shanti shanti shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.